Hi, you guys have just read a simple act about Laura and Maurice. And in a second, I'm going to ask you guys to do a close read of one of the paragraphs that it asked you to close read already, but we haven't really delved deep into what a close read is yet. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to do a close read with paragraph 6, which is on the bottom of page 34 and the top of page 35. I've got it up on the screen right now so you can see it. I'm going to read it out loud to you, and then I'm going to think about what sticks out, what details stick out, what seems important, what words seem like they were a specific choice, things like that. So I'm going to start right here at paragraph 6 with Maurice. Maurice had never left the city until Laura took him to visit her sister's family on Long Island. Her memory of their trip is a favorite one. She had expected Morris to be amazed by the huge front lawn and even larger backyard. But what amazed him the most was the large dining room table where they all sat down and talked and ate together. He declared that he wanted a table like that when he had a family of his own. Only months earlier, Maurice had seriously doubted that he would live to be an adult. So in that paragraph, the first thing that sticks out to me was that there was a repeated word. We had the word amazed repeated there. So I'm going to think, why did the author choose to use the same word, right? Because when we're writing, most of the time we try to not repeat words unless they're really important. So I think that this word must be important. And if the author repeated it, I'm thinking the author wants to emphasize or put importance on. I think she wants to emphasize the fact that he's amazed, right? So I think the interest that Maurice has in Laura's family and the way she lives, or her lifestyle. And I think that the author wanted to do that to show that, first of all, that Maurice's life is very different than hers, but I think it's important to note that she thought he was going to be really amazed by like how big everything was, but what really amazed him was how they spent their lifestyle, and instead of like the actual property. So I think that tells us a lot about Maurice, is that he's less interested in property and more interested in the relationships. Okay, so that's kind of how a close read goes, is I've looked at like this very specific part of the text to think, okay, what can I learn about characters? Why did the author choose to do this? And I just looked at what stood out to me. So now I'm going to have you guys do that. When you were reading, it asked you to do a close read of paragraph 4. And I want you guys to go back and look through paragraph 4 and think about what a close read can really tell you in paragraph 4.